assume that the sword is hard for Wii Fit. So I would, and I think, yeah, I think that Raziek is probably favored to win this. But Rezee's Wii Fit is crazy, so you never know. Little charge right off the bat. Ooh, gets out of the ray, but no follow-up for it. Ooh, good use of the projectile. Raziek loves to check people with that side bait. And it hits more than you'd think. Rezee gets the charge. Ooh. Let's see if he can live long enough to use it. Back to stage. Nice grab into... Oh, barely misses the ball. Charges out. Ooh, into the blade. Gets another charge though. Back up again. Did he make any use of it? A lot of zoning going on here. Ooh. That was the stalest charge I've ever seen. He's getting 3 a stock, and that is looking pretty good for him. Okay, okay. A very peaceful ledge trap there. Goes for the grab. Ooh. Good snap with the ball. And that's a fat up air. That's a stock lead for the Wii Fit. She gets a charge. She gets the ball. She's ready to go. Ooh, accidentally shoots the ball off into nothing. Looks like... Ooh, some great extra credit on this stock, but there that goes. Start with the deep breathing, but what can he do with it? Oh, Raziek is just dancing around him now. Oh, got a match. Bye-bye.
Alright. So this matchup is famously awful for Aegis. So we'll see how Raziek manages to adapt to the Wii Fit, or rather the Min Min from Wii Fit. I apologize if I seem a little gassy. I'm drinking some free, fresh Red Bull, delivered fresh and cold straight to us from Red Bull themselves. Sponsored by Red Bull. So, one advantage that Mythra has against, that sucks, against Min Min is that Mythra is so fast, and her disjoint is just good enough that she can, like, if she manages to get in through Min Min's arms, then she can really mess up Min Min pretty well. But that's the tricky part, is getting in past the arms. You gotta pick and choose when to go in. You gotta know when is the right time to strike. And if you ever get off stage against Min Min and she has Ram ready, then you might as well just give that stock up already. That's part of what makes this matchup so awful for Aegis. There you go. Okay, so Mr. Rezee finally has the wall up and ready. Managed to get Raziek to the stage, or to the ledge rather, and like he took 60% on the way through in there, so overall not an awful sequence for Mr. Rezee. Still though, he needs to get the stock quick. There you go, just like that. Swap over to the heavy one, I forget its name, and then just whip out the neutral air. So this is where it starts. Yeah. The platforms are arranged in such a way that that Aegis has a hard time just jumping in and trying to get over the arms that way. Swap over to the Pyra and rely on blazing in to do it, but it's not like a foolproof strategy because Min Min also has a reflector. Because of course she does. Gotta be careful now that she has the Super Dragon Arm. Raziek did have the lead for most of this. There you go. Alright, so finally managed to punch that out. Hold on to his lead for dear life. Grab, down throw into just lucky. Yeah, just take it. Oh, but it missed. Oh lord, that's a problem. Still, he died at like 90, just a little bit under 100 or around 100, so that's not like a massive deficit, but that's still not a kill that you wanted. Keep this Min Min away. Just like that, 30%. And now the wall has been set back up. Swap to the Pyro and rely on your gigantic hitboxes to do the work for you rather than your speed. Oh yeah. The back throw into dash attack. Not even close to true, but if your opponent flinches and they swing or air dodge, as most, like air dodge is the go-to option, then back, or rather dash attack will catch. And they'll kill, especially at ledge at like 70. Sticking with Min Min, which I agree and understand. Wii Fit Trainer didn't do so hot game 1. I believe it was a 2-stock, and Min Min. Not only is this matchup pretty terrible for Aegis, but Min Min like also just did really well that turn. Min Min, one of the few characters where if she does, like if Aegis does get the foresight on her arms, then like Min Min's not defenseless. I tried to cheese him a second time. I don't understand how like it worked the first time. Go for it again. Now this is the bad part of Min Min though, yeah. Both of these characters' advantage states, or rather disadvantage states, are extremely fragile. That's for the no. Yeah, that's you for sure though. In that Min Min's recovery, like both of her recoveries aren't great, but Min Min's is a tether, therefore if she's hit out of it, then she has 0 chance to recover, whereas if Aegis is hit out of it, then they can at least swap over to Pyra or Mithra and use side B to try to get back that way. Both of them are really grossly overpowered on stage. Their advantage states are ridiculous, but they are both really weak off stage, and they both have exactly the right tools to pressure each other off stage, exactly how they don't want to be. Up tilt. Going with the Flame Nova, that does break shield, so you can't just hold it, you do have to make a decision. That said, it doesn't break shield until the last hit. So, like, you could hold it, you could spot dodge, or roll away, do something. Juggling, keep him up. That could have been enough E there. A punch! Up smash. Yeah, good grab, and now you're super strong. Yeah, just do it again. And then just run off and do it. There you go. You guys are doing well in a bad matchup.